Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to GPL Volleyball. I'm your color commentator for this game, ZJ. Tonight we're inside the Panther Gymnasium, and this game will be between the varsity teams of the GPL Panthers and the Florence Falcons. As you can see, both teams getting ready for their game very soon.
This contest is between the Florence Falcons and the Great Plains Lutheran Panthers. And now our starting lineup for Florence. Number 1, a junior, Taylor Knudsen. Number 2, a junior, Ashley Ward. Number 3, a sophomore, Hannah Hicks. Number 4, a senior, Maggie Donovan. Number 9, a senior, Abby Kilson. Number 12, a sophomore, Jennifer Jensen. The Falcons are coached by Henry Best, assistant coach Beth Susan, and Matt Moore. And now your lineup for your Great Plains Lutheran Panthers. Number 1, a sophomore, Jordan Zach. Number 2, a junior, Anna Nelder. Number 4, a junior, Sydney Scoe. Number 5, a junior, Angela Lent. Number 7, a senior, Leah Burry. Number 10, a junior, Tiffany Hyder. The Panthers are coached by David Myers and assistant coach Don Peterson. Tonight our match is refereed by Monica Hammond and Robin Harvey. Enjoy the game.
And the Falcons will start the ball now as they serve it over. They saved there by number 2, Anna Nelner. Falcons have the ball now as they hit it over. Number 5, Angela hits it up to Tiffany Eider. And Leah Burry hits it over. Not fast enough to save there from the Falcons, and that'll be a point for the Panthers. Now it's time the Panthers serving. Number 4, Sydney Scone hits it over for the Panthers. Falcons have it now and hit right back. Not all the way over, and that'll cost the Falcons another point. Again, Sydney Scone serving for the Panthers. Hits it over. Falcons have it in the air now. That time again, not quite over the net. And that's another point for the Panthers. Panthers reserve the ball yet again. Falcons have it up in the air. And they get it across. Number 4, Sydney Scone hits it back. Angela Lent and Leah Burry hits it over to the Falcons. Falcons hitting it over. Not quite enough force there. Bounces off the net. That'll be another point for the Panthers. Panthers taking the lead in the early goings of this game. But will they be able to keep it? Number 4, Sydney Scone gives it to Angela Lent. Number 10, Tiffany Hyder serves it over. Looks like nearly out there. Not quite. Now the Panthers with 5 points. Panthers getting ready to serve. Sydney Scone sends it over to the Falcons. Falcons having it up there. A little bit of confusion there, but that'll be another point for the Panthers. Now timeout called as we watch this replay. The Panthers will again start the ball now. As number 4, Sydney Scone serves it again for the Panthers. Falcons have it up. Get over to the other side. See he's going again. Hits it up. This is Tangela Lent and Leah Burry. Same earlier with a lot of force. Falcons able to block it there though, as they hit it back. And was that an out? That was an out by the Panthers. And the ball's still in, and that'll be a point for the Falcons. Now this time the Falcons serving. Number 11 serves for the Falcons. Too much force there. And now the Panthers again with another point. Switch out there by the Panthers. The Panthers serve now again. Too much force though on the Panthers this time, and the Falcons will get a point. As number 1 of the Falcons serves for them. Gets the ball over. Not quite though. Being caught by the net there. But that'll be another point for the Panthers. Panthers definitely taking the lead right now. Every time the Falcons get it, Panthers get it right back. So number 6, Katie Beck, serves for the Panthers. Falcons there, didn't quite get it up, and right to the ground, and that'll be a point for the Panthers again. Panthers serve yet again, get over. And the ball that time just bouncing straight into the crowd. Now the Panthers already 8 points ahead of the Falcons right now. Panthers will serve yet again. Too much force that time though. The ball bouncing out straight into the lobby. Now we'll have to see if the Falcons will be able to grab any more points now that they have the ball. Get it over. And Jordan Zek just bouncing the ball right over the net. That'll be a point for the Panthers. Now this time number 2, Anna Nelner, serving for the Panthers. Falcons have the ball in the air now. And Falcons looked like they were going to hit it over. Well, it went too far over the net, but cost them a point. And Nelner serving again for the Panthers. Gets it over. Falcons, ball bounced a little too off and went out. And it'll cost them another point. Another timeout called, as you can watch this replay. The Panthers will yet again start the ball. And Eller serves for them. Gets hit by the net there, and it'll cost him a point. Now that Florence Henry has the ball in their hands now. See if they're able to capitalize on that. So number 4 gets into position. Serve for the Falcons. She gets it over. And Panthers get right over. Called there by the referee. Another point for the Panthers. And now this time, number 1, Jordan Zek, serving for the Panthers. But first, switch out by the Panthers. And now the serve by the Panthers over to the Falcons. Falcons get it over. And there. Falcons not quite there. And gets to the floor. Interesting hit over there to the Panthers by the Falcons back there. But now the Panthers serving again. Get over to the Falcons. Falcons send it back to the Panthers. And Leah Burry serves it back. Hits it back to the Falcons. And there you can see that it got caught in the net. Now the Panthers get another point. Panthers dominating much of this first quarter as Jordan Zek serves the ball. And that'll be a point for the Falcons. Falcons looked like they were trying to save it, missed, but the ball went out anyways. Now let's see if the Falcons will be able to capitalize this time. Out they have the ball. Sarah Jensen hits the ball up, and Jordan Zek hits it back over. Too much force though on that last hit by Jordan Zek. Now the Falcons get another point as they'll serve again. Serve it over to the Panthers. Jordan Zek sends it way up. And the Falcons just weren't quite all over there. Not right on the ball. Trying to save it. But again, gets hit by the net. just bounces to the ground. Then number 5, Angela Lent going in to serve the ball. Serves the ball over. Falcons get way up. Sydney Scone trying to send it back, but again, it gets caught in that net. And now the Falcons will have the ball. Now the Falcons send it over. Snyder gets it way up for the Panthers. And Elner hits it back over to the Falcons. Quick save there by the Falcons. They have the ball up. Send it over. Too much force, though. Too much height on that last hit. It'll cost the Falcons another point. Now this time Sydney Scone serving for the Panthers. Gets it over. Falcons bounce it right over. Nice save there by the Panthers, though. The Falcons hit right back. Bouncing off number 7, Leah Burry's hands there, it looked like. The Panthers just not quite in position. Save the ball. And now the Falcons will have the ball again. Quick switch out by the Falcons as they get ready to serve. Number 11 hits it over to the Panthers for the Falcons. And Eller hands it right back over to the Falcons now. Falcons hit it right back. Jornzek hits it up to Angela Lent. Schneider sends it right back to the Falcons. Falcons get the ball up. Hit it. Trying to get it over there. And that'll be a point for the Panthers. Looked like the ball got caught up in the net there just by the tip. The Panthers serving there, but got caught up in the net. Panthers so still 11 points ahead as the Falcons serve now. Panthers hit it way up. Number 7, the Falcons try and get back over. Not quite there, and it goes right to the ground. It'll cost them another point. Switch out there by the Panthers. The Panthers get ready to serve. Hit it over. Falcons again bouncing way up to the top row of those bleachers. And now the Panthers will have the ball again. Serve there by the Panthers. And just bouncing, hitting that net with force. And it costs them another point. Panthers still way ahead though. So Falcons serve there. Panthers get it over. Now the Falcons have the ball in the air. Send it right back. The Panthers send it back over to the Falcons. And I believe too many hits there. 4 hits by the Panthers, and that'll cost them a point. Now the Falcons serving, so they have the ball. Grunzek hitting the ball back to the Falcons now. The Falcons send it right back over to the Panthers. And Nelner sending it right back. And the Falcons just brushing off one of their players' fingertips, and the ball went out, and that'll be a point for the Panthers. Panthers 2 points away from winning this quarter. And now just 1 point away as the Falcons get the ball out. And Nelner serving for the Panthers now. Hits it over. Too much force though. And now the Falcons get another point. And they're switched by the Falcons. It's number 4 serves for the Florence Henry Falcons now. She hits the ball over. Jornzek hits the ball over. Again, too much force there by the Panthers. And the Falcons will get another point. Falcons serve again. Now the Falcons with too much force. And it'll cost them the quarter. The Falcons continue to play like this, and they can say goodbye to winning this game.